What's going on, you guys? We're back here with another week. I'm kind of putting these videos together, a couple weeks together. Been a little busy lately, but you know, trying to pump out some of the content for you guys. Still hitting this lawn. We're hitting the end of the summer season pretty much out here. The weather's starting to get a little bit colder. You know, I'll probably be able to cut the grass maybe a few more times, and then it's gonna start getting super probably cold out here. There's no really in between out here in Oklahoma. It gets hot or usually gets cold. As you guys can see, the grass has really turned out great this summer, from pretty much bare dirt to a nice full lawn. As you can see, I like to grow my grass a little bit taller than everybody else's in the neighborhood. You can see where the neighbors have scalped theirs a little bit compared to mine. People over there don't really care about their grass too much, and of course, you know, all the neighbors across the street and stuff, they pretty much just let their grass just grow however they want. Yeah, as you guys can see, we got a little bit of an overcast, a little bit of sprinkling earlier. The grass really isn't too wet, but I'm gonna break out the Y Bravo. We're gonna eat this thing up. We're gonna cut at a higher setting as usual, just to make it look thicker, trying to dominate our neighbors. But as you guys can see, the tree is gone. Yeah, that's right, I finally cut it down. Me and my brother, he came on over, he had his brand new chainsaw and I had my chainsaw, so went ahead and chopped it on up. Gotta wait for the bulk removal so we can get a lot of those branches and stuff gone. But if not, you know, as it starts getting a little bit colder, I'll start my own little fire pit and burn those things up. Like I said, we're almost done with the second cutting season, and this thing still it's pretty much running like a champ. You know, of course, you know, a regular old lawnmower would probably do pretty good, but this one has done exceptionally good for me. I can't complain. I like the fact that, you know, being the bigger deck, 25 inches, still allows me to cut bigger, especially with the lines out there. You know, I'm not a professional, but, you know, I'm definitely making my yard look like it's done by professionals. Gotta give a shout out to the people out there in Yukon, Oklahoma that hooked me up with all my stuff out here to do my lawn. But, you know, definitely gotta give a shout out to the Y Bravo manufacturers down there in Houston. I'm about to feel their pain. I got all my family there in North Carolina evacuating for the well, not tornado because I'm out here in Oklahoma City, but actually for the hurricane, because that's where I'm actually from, but I'm out here, this is where I work. But yeah, this thing's a beast. Probably gonna clean it up here in a little bit. Since I've been doing these videos, I've kind of opened up a little bit, added more to the family. Pretty much got myself another camera so I can do a little bit more different videoing type stuff, something a little bit more smaller, more compact. So I went ahead and with the G7X. You're probably wondering, man, why'd you go ahead and buy a brand new G7X? Well, I actually kind of lucked out because I went to a pawn shop, just right there by the base that I work at, and they had one on sale. So pretty much I got it for $360. You know what I mean? This thing's damn near pristine condition. Battery, everything works great. You know what I mean? I really can't complain at all. I mean, it's actually pretty neat. I know my wife's probably going to use it when she goes to Colombia, South America, because that's where she's from. As you can see, G7X. Whoop, whoop. I'm getting up there big time. But as you guys can see, I usually cut different lines every single couple days. Right there, I was trying to go with the circles. In this video, probably there towards the beginning, didn't really work out too good. Still mastering my craft a little bit, so to say, but it's okay. I got all the time in the world to figure this stuff out. So, you know, yeah, we'll probably go through some different lines today, see how that happens. Yeah, we're gonna probably have to move kind of quick here. I'm starting to feel a little bit of sprinkles, but that's okay though, because we're about to eat this lawn up. Just banged out that front yard. Got the Y Bravos running like a champ. 2 years strong so far with this bad boy. Still kicking butt. Hoo-wee, another week down. Another in the cut moment with you guys. Done. Got the lines, as you can see. Got my little weenie dog out there checking out the grass. So always trying to inspect it, make sure I'm doing a good job. I cut it so high it almost looks like he's hovering on it. Man, he's a crazy little dog. Like I said, as you can see, big fat lines. It's getting a little bit colder, so my grass is starting to kind of maybe go a little dormant, but I think it might be a little bit of the weed killer that I threw down. Of course, I had a little bit of weeds, as you guys can tell. You know, I've been stressing it throughout this whole summer about the weed problem before I even had grass over here, so it's night and day compared to what it was. Definitely, as you guys can see, even though it's a little bit damp, didn't really affect the lawnmower too much, but that's the difference between using commercial grade and regular grade. Not saying that you can't do a good job with regular grade, but you know, the commercial grade lawnmowers, they're made for this type of stuff. So I mean, there's just a little bit of proof, you know, showing you how that the Y Bravo can get down in a little bit of moist, wet grass. As you can see, super clean cut all the way around. Got my big fat lines that I like to have. Like I said, you know, lawnmower did a good job. Yard's looking clean, dominating the neighbors. I think one of the things I'm probably gonna end up doing, probably after I get done here, is probably head up to Lowe's or Home Depot, see if I can find some more Milorganite. I'm gonna try putting out another application before you know, the really cold weather starts coming in. Really take care of this lawn, get a jump start before the next season, and you know, see how we can do. You know what I mean? Definitely did a good job compared to where I came from, so